Hey everybody, today we're going to show you some of the best ninja defuse spots here on the Modern Warfare 3 map Skidrow. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So we're going to start off with the A-bomb, and for pretty much all of these spots we're going to need a camera, as there's not too many areas where you have a direct line of sight toward the bomb. A good spot to throw that camera is right over here in this room on the very edge of this desk. You can throw it down right here. It looks like part of the desk, and if you open it up, you guys can see if we turn around, you have a really good view of the bomb. You can see if someone's planning on the left or the right. So go ahead and use that there. The first spot we're going to show you is all the way at the end of this hallway. What you want to do is make these doors face towards the inside of the hallway so we can bust through, and then we're going to push the doors out this way. And once you do, we can come right over here in this corner and we're going to lay down right here. Now you guys can see in third person, this is such a great spot to hide where players most likely aren't going to see you whatsoever. Anyone coming from behind you, if they're running down here, you can see when you run in, if the door is all the way closed, it's really difficult to see somebody laying here. You actually have to check this corner. Or you're just going to end up running past whoever's laying here. So a good spot from that side. And over here, you've got the boxes and the crates there that are going to block the line of sight. Even if you're coming up through here, most of the time players are checking here, and that's going to give you cover. So you're not able to be seen. So a really good spot. You just lay down here, pull out your camera, watch the bomb, and you're close enough to be able to run over and get a quick ninja defuse here at A. Our second spot here at A is kind of a fun one. Now, it won't work if somebody hits the flank all the way back around B, but essentially all you want to do is throw your camera down, and we're going to come right over here to this room at this window, and we're going to jump right outside the window. And then we can get on this ledge, crawl all the way out here, and we're just going to lay down right here. Now, like I said, this isn't going to work if somebody decides to flank all the way around the map. Someone may end up seeing you if they get behind you over here. But getting up on that window ledge is really awesome because obviously nobody's going to check that from inside A, and you're really close to be able to get yourself a defuse. So you can just lay here on this ledge, go ahead and open up your camera, watch the bomb, and as soon as you see somebody go to plant it, we can drop down. We'll be able to sneak up behind them and get ourselves another ninja defuse here at A. Our third and final spot for A is really close to the bomb. However, this one's not going to work if enemies decide to come from this direction and through this room, as you're most likely going to get spotted. But right here on this table that's in the corner of the room here, you can actually lay on top of that. You want to throw your camera down to watch the bomb, and what we're going to do is jump up on this table facing this back wall. And from this position, we're just going to slowly turn to the left as far as we can without being pushed out. So as you slowly start to turn, your legs are going to end up glitching into the wall behind us, and that will just leave the top half of our body on the table and the back half of our body and the wall. You can lay on this table here, pull out your camera. You'll have a great view of the bomb, obviously, and you're close enough where when you see somebody and you put it away, you can immediately wrap the corner and get a defuse. Again, it is tricky. If somebody does come from this direction, there is a good chance they're going to see half of your body laying on the table. But if anyone does come from any of the other 9 directions over here, there's a really low chance they're going to spot you laying on this table right here, especially if they're checking all these windows and stuff. So another pretty decent spot to get a ninja defuse here at A. So heading over to the B-bomb, we have several really good hiding spots over here. For most of these, you're going to need the camera, so you can go ahead and throw it down in this corner with the rubble, so it's pretty well hidden. Our first spot is going to be right out this side door. Right over here in this corner, we have a bush, and this one is extremely easy to get into. We're just going to lay down facing the back wall. We're going to slowly turn to the right. Now, I recommend not going all the way. As you turn too much, you'll see it'll start to kick you out of the bush. But you can eventually get to a point where you turn just enough where the back half of your body goes into the dumpster, and you can actually see through a couple of those windows. So you don't necessarily need the camera, but it definitely will make it easier to see the bomb. If somebody does sneak in there without you seeing them, you can go ahead and open that up. You have a great view and obviously close enough to pop up, get yourself a ninja defuse. Our second spot at B is another spot that you're most likely not going to get found out. We're going to go ahead and throw another camera down that watches the bomb. For this one, we're going to go out this door over here into the alleyway, and we're going to go to this back staircase. Now, what you want to do is open this door as you're going in this direction. So the door is facing this back wall here. And once you're inside, all we're going to do is sneak behind this door, face this wall here, lay down, and slowly turn to the left, or to the right rather, and that's going to put the back half of your body out of the map into the wall behind you, and the top half of your body directly behind this door. So anybody that's coming down the stairs, if they do hit the flank, isn't going to be able to see you unless they literally check behind the door. And anyone coming from the alley isn't going to check behind this door regardless anyways. They're just going to head up the stairs. So You can just lay behind this door, check your camera, and get up as soon as you see somebody starting to plant the bomb at B. Our third and final spot for B, we're also going to need a camera for, so you can go ahead and throw it down in the room to watch over B. However, we're going to head down this alleyway and just around this corner. You can see I've placed a camera here, and you'll see why here in a second. The spot we're going to show you is actually right next to the staircase. So anyone that's planning B is most likely going to be coming down this alleyway. And one really good spot to hide is right here against the stairs, as players that come rushing down here are immediately focused on this corner and this back corner. So a lot of times you're going to get guys to just jump over, immediately check back alley, and just continue to work toward B. Whereas you can just lay down right here facing the wall, slowly turn to the right, and that's going to push you into this little corner area that is right next to the staircase. And if you open up the camera, which we can't now because we just got another one, let's open up the camera and we'll show you guys the other view. This is what you're going to look like in that corner. Obviously super nice, as anyone that's coming down those stairs is most likely just going to miss you. And yeah, you can just watch your camera that's watching the bomb, and you'll have a really great spot to be able to sneak up behind them, as they'll most likely be laying down right here to plant. So this will be your third and final spot for B. But these are my favorite Ninja Defuse spots here on Skid Row. As always, if you have spots of your own that you really enjoy using, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.